In this video, we're going to be talking about linear graphs. Now, a linear graph is a straight line graph, like we've got on the right-hand side of the page. The line in red is completely straight and therefore is a straight line graph or linear graph. Now, these have the equation y equals mx plus c. When you've seen these written out for actual examples, the m and c are going to be replaced by numbers. Now, this m stands for the gradient. The gradient means how steep the graph is. If the gradient is positive, you'll see it going up, like our example on the right. But if it's negative, it will be going down like that. The C stands for the y-intercept. Now this is where it crosses the y-axis. So in our example here, this crosses the y-axis at 1. So for this graph, our y-intercept would be plus 1. Now with the gradient, we calculate the gradient as the change in y values over the change in x. Now the simplest way of doing this is to look for every one you go across, how much do you go up? So we're going across 1, we are going up 2. So for this graph we got on the right hand side, the equation for it, well, the change in y over change in x is going to be 2 divided by 1 is 2. And our y-intercept is plus 1. The equation of the line we have on the right is y equals 2x plus 1. Now, let's just have a look at a couple of more examples and just state the gradients and y-intercepts. So equation 1, y equals 3x minus 4. The second one, y equals half x plus 3. And the last one we're going to do is 3y equals 6x plus 9. So if we do our gradients and our y-intercepts, our gradient of the first one, it is what we are multiplying the x value by, which is 3. And our y-intercept isn't 4, it's going to be minus 4 because we've got to take note of the sign in front of it. So our y-intercept is minus 4. Our second example, the gradient will be a half and our y-intercept will be plus 3. Now for the last one, what we've got to note is that we've got something multiplying our y. And to be able to work out our gradient and y-intercept, we need it in the form we have above. Y equals mx plus c. So we're going to have to rearrange this. So the way we're going to rearrange this is we've got to multiply, we are multiplying y by 3, so we have to do the opposite. The opposite of multiplying by 3 is dividing by 3. 3's cancel on the left. 6x divided by 3 is 2x. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So our gradient would be 2 and our y-intercept will be 3.